This video is going to clear up everything you need to know about prime factors, the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple. So in 1A we're asked to write these numbers as a product of their prime factors. Now the way in which we're going to do this is we're going to break them down into their prime factor trees. So with 84, it doesn't matter how we break it up, we just need to spot a number that goes into it. I'm going to start off with 2. I can say that 84 is 2 times by 42. Since 2 is prime, that's a dead end, so I like to put a circle around it. Now 42, we can break that down further and say that's 2 times by 21. 2 again is prime, and 21 is 3 times by 7, and they're both prime, so we'll put circles around those. So what we've essentially done here is ripped 84 into its prime factors. So 84 we can see is made up of 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. And we can write that as 2 squared times 3 times 7. That's what it means to write something as a product of its prime factors. Okay, now for 36, again, it doesn't matter how I start breaking it up. I could say 2 and 18 or 6 and 6. It really doesn't matter. We'll always end up with the same answer. I'm just going to say 2 and 18 here, and 2 is of course prime. 18, I can say 2 and 9, and 9 I can say 3 and 3. And so 36 would be 2 squared times by 3 squared. Okay, part B says, hence find the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple of 84 and 36, which were our two numbers here. Now, the first thing you should do if you're asked to find the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple of some numbers is break them down into their prime factor trees, just like we've done. We then draw a Venn diagram, like so, and then we start filling in our prime factors. So you can see that both 84 and 36 both had a 2 in, so I can cross that 2 out and put that in the middle. Now, they both then have another 2 in, so crossing those out again, another one goes in the middle. They both have a 3, so that goes in the middle too. And then we're left with a spare 7 on the 84 side and a spare 3 on the 36 side. So those go there and there. It's just our prime factors that go into the Venn diagram, so that's finished. Now the highest common factor is basically just these middle numbers times together. So 2 times 2 times 3, which gives us 12. Now the highest common factor, which is 12 in this case, is basically the highest number that goes into both of our numbers here. Now to find the lowest common multiple, what we do is we multiply all of the numbers together. So that'd be 7 times by all those middle numbers we know is just 12, and then the 3, which gives us 252. Now the lowest common multiple of two numbers is basically the first number that appears in both of their times tables. So if I just list out the multiples of 84 and 36, you can see that our answer 252 is the lowest number that appears in both of their times tables. So if you find yourself in this situation where you're listing out all these multiples to try and find this number, you can always use this Venn diagram method instead to find the lowest common multiple. Here's some for you to try. Pause the video and give them a go.